Hey, June. You hanging in there?
Oh, well, I guess so. Every day I get up and tell myself, you just have to get through today.
Well, you've been through a rough time, man. The worst. Just, let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hey, I know I haven't been pulling my weight around here, and I'm really trying to do better. Okay?
Come on, there's nothing to apologize for. You worry about you, and everything will take care of itself.
Okay. Thanks, Sturgis. Thanks for checking in on me.
Of course. We look out for our own. Always.
Huh?
Hey, Carla.
Hey there. Trading?
I'll take a look.
I got a little bit of everything.
Carla,
Need to pick something up? Road's pretty long.
I've got a few minutes to...
Here's what I got.
Look at these burn marks. They must have spent a whole case of ammo holding this site.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun. No one's gonna move
Paladin
on this
Dance
place
is
now
waiting
that the
for you
Prirdwood's
inside.
in town.
Cavalry's arrived. And it looks like they sent in the big guns.
That ship. I've never seen anything like it.
Amazing, isn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Gonna be a quick war with that thing on our side.
Yes, and hopefully through presence alone.
That's the plan. If history's proven anything, it's that an overwhelming show of force has a chance of halting a conflict before it begins. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Oh god, mole rat on a stick was a really bad idea. Excuse me.
synths are the worst. They hide in plain sight.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals. The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. I wish everyone down there believed in our cause. But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions. Far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Careful of radiation near any plane debris, Mum.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted her to Initiate, and I'd like to sponsor her entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
What exactly is your mission here?
I'm not at liberty to say. Elder Maxon will be addressing the crew shortly, and I'm certain all of your questions will be answered. Now, was there anything else, or was everything I said understood?
Not even a hint? Come on, I deserve it.
No. You'll just have to wait until Elder Maxon addresses the crew. Now dispense with the questions. It's time to get to work. Understood? That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Yeah, where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what you've got. Anything else?
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxon's address, after which he wishes to speak with you. Anything else?
Can you tell me anything about Elder Maxon?
Elder Maxon is the supreme commander of the Brotherhood. Without his tenacity and his vision, we'd still be a small group of complacent stragglers, occupying the Citadel in the capital wasteland. In a mere decade, he's grown the Brotherhood of Steel into a major military force. He's an inspiration to us all. Is there anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxon is holding his address inside the command deck.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our beneath the Commonwealth. There is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute's scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Liberating the Commonwealth is a huge responsibility, but we'll get the job done.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire, and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood. And he concludes that you'd be an asset to us. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier. Make us proud.
Communications array calibration test successful. All bands nominal.
Status report.
Green across the
Status
board,
report.
sir. Green across the board,
Good.
sir. Nothing
Carry on.
new.
Good. Carry on, Knight. Congratulations on the promotion. Congratulations on the promotion, Knight. So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother. We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance. Excuse me, Paladin Dance.
How did it go with Elder Maxton? How did it go with Elder Maxton?
I was very impressed with him. I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Without his determination, I just hope you appreciate how much. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking, bringing you into the fold. Not to put too fine a point on it. Not to put too fine a point on it. But if you screw up, we go down together.
So, what's all this about you being my sponsor?
Elder Maxton is understandably particular when it comes to He believes in order to keep the Brotherhood strong, we have to bond as your sponsors. It's my duty to travel with you. It's my duty to travel to ensure that our ideals are being That's why I'm so concerned about your performance in the field.
I won't let you down, Dance. I won't let you down, Dance.
Good.
I promise.
Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight first things first. But first, in order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship. You need to learn your way around this ship. And since I've been officially assigned to you, I'd recommend taking me along. I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Do you need to come with me now? Do you need to come with me now?
It might help if I tagged along with you. You might want to make your first impression without a paladin standing over your shoulder. It's up to you. It's up to you.
I'll go it alone for now. And come find you when I'm ready. And come find you when I'm ready.
I'll be in the mess hall if you need me. I'll be in the mess hall if you need me. Let's talk to Proctor Tegan. I bet he has some excellent mods.
There. Try it now. There.
Nothing.
Try it now.
I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. You can't fix it.
I can't.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. You're the new recruit I heard about. Not what I was expecting. Not what I was expecting.
There it is. Thanks, brother.
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were wastelanders, beaten up, dirty, looking for a handout. They were desperate and looking for an easy out. Look like you're here for a reason. Look like you're here for a reason. Since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, My name's Ingram. Lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, if your power armor's too tight in the crotch, crash into the ground, about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate. Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up. The work tends to pile up.
Actually, you seem to be getting around
I suppose it's better than the alternative. I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off. And if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Feel free to use the workshops around here. You'll excuse me. I need to get back to work.
Step forward, Knight. Step forward, Knight. Locked me in this blasted Even though they've cage. Locked me in this blasted cage. That I won't bite. I promise that I won't bite.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked.
Why are you in there?
This is the stowage depot. And I, as you probably the ship's quartermaster. I'm the ship's quartermaster. The powers that be have me locked in here. Powers that be have me locked in. Keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies, before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Wait, buy them? Wait, since when does the military sell equipment to its own soldiers?
Dropped a whole bunch of bombs. Dropped a whole bunch of single factory that manufactured weapons. Keeping the Brotherhood supplied. Everyone contributes to the cause. By having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you. I'm mostly interested in weapons. Anything useful. But I'll take anything. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
I could use some extra caps. Extra caps.
And I want you to spend them here. And I want you to spend them here. It's a match made in heaven. Just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and racting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork. After you're done with the meet and greet, details. We can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, mod, gun, even ammo, let me know. You just let me know.
If you're looking for ammunition or weapon mods, Dr. Tegan might have what you need.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Ah, good. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was. Would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew. You were next on my list.
You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's Under normal circumstances, I provide you with a proper orientation. However, I'm woefully behind setting up getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, the personnel needed to get the job done.
Maybe I could lend a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts, manuals, books, anything containing useful data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Glad you finally stopped by. Are you ready for your medical exam? Are you ready for your medical exam?
What kind of medical exam? What kind of medical exam?
There's nothing to be alarmed about. There's nothing to be alarmed about. I just have a few simple questions. It's my responsibility to make sure. It's my responsibility to make sure that you don't pose a threat up here that could pose a threat. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to best of your ability. To the best of your ability. As a child. First question. Were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes.
You were a Vault dweller. You're
probably healthier than anyone else Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Going down the list of questions. Going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Second question. Okay. Have you ever had come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Third question. Third question. Answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
No, never have.
Very well.
No, never have.
Question. Very well. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of human, formerly human, or machine?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself. I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer. Excellent. And the most common. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
The Brotherhood behind us.